morning, my loves. Happy vlog day. Tuesday for me, Friday for you, or viernes para tú, because baby, the youngest stepson is learning Spanish. And so I get to use my Duolingo. So I've been trying to, speak it around the hen house, okay? Um, First of all, 3 months went by fast. It's already March 2026. Which means that it's the first quarter. So we're going to write in our journal and talk about first quarter goals. Talk about things that we're proud of ourselves for, and reach for some things before the next quarter, and do another check-in in June. I'm going to write with a green pencil or pen or marker, whatever, today. Because green for the money, and that is what I'm manifesting this year. So shout out to that. Before we get started with that, though, I'm gonna pause, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I have to get my chapstick. Y'all know I live for my big ass, fat, juicy chapstick. Anyways, so let's give some quick updates, and then we're gonna talk about our goals. Please excuse the fact that my titties are sitting up on my chin. It is waist training season because it's about to get warm outside, and y'all know this summer body been in the crock pot all winter. Now when the spring come, we gotta turn the heat up on the crock pot. We gotta take the cover off. We gotta start cooking this motherfucker. So every day, waist trainer. Shout out to my niece Farah, who suggested that I wear it longer than my usual 2 hours. So I've been wearing it my whole work day, and I have been seeing the difference in my shape. So some really quick updates. The oldest boy got into his very first fight. He didn't win or lose, because I know if you're watching this, you like, did he win? He didn't win or lose. The other boy didn't win or lose. The school bus lost, because both him and the boy hit the school bus. So we want to get him into some type of boxing classes, or at least just get him practicing a little bit more. Because I'm not saying that we want you out here starting fights, but if you're going to be in one, we want you winning them. Okay. He got into one actually the week of his birthday, and I didn't disclose it to you guys, because it was still very fresh. And even though he probably don't watch it and he don't know, I would know. And so I didn't share that with you until we kind of got over it. We got through it. He got over his punishment for it, etc. The youngest, I'm gonna need y'all to pray for me. The youngest is acting out. And because I'm a sociologist and a studier of people, I have narrowed the reasoning, or just my theory around the reasoning of the acting out, to 2 things. The first thing is I feel like he just kind of in some way feels left out, because now his brother lives with his father and he loves his dad, and I feel like he kind of is feeling a type of way about that. I also feel like he's projecting a lot of adult problems into his small little body. Like, I believe that because there's nobody else in the house, his mom often leans on him like a peer, and when she does that, it makes him feel like he can be grown, but he's not grown. So when he go to school, he get put in these situations where he need to sit down and be a fucking kid. He don't know how to do that because his mind is trying to be grown. Regardless of what that is, the fact that he's going to be moving here is going to circumvent whichever one of those situations. Because every other day now, his mother is calling us because he's either misbehaving, disrespecting her, or just not doing any work at school. Now, I'll be honest. If I did not think it would send my partner and his baby mama into a frenzy, I would suggest that he get evaluated for an IEP, or at least a 502, because I believe that he needs assistance. But I also don't want to be that special education teacher that's just pushing special education on everybody. And then I also, just from a very real black mama place, believe that he's being lazy. I believe that he is choosing to not do the things that he should do because he wants somebody to help him. Like even yesterday when he was being called, I'm sorry, I got thrown off of my journal. Even yesterday when his mother called us and we were talking to us after school, he's on the phone with her, and she was like, wait, because she had a doctor's appointment. So she went to the doctor to, check herself out, check her new baby out, etc. He sit in the lobby for an hour, didn't do no work. So she's like, why you ain't doing your work while you was in the lobby? His response, because wasn't nobody there to help me. Why you need somebody there to help you with every little point of your work? So either he truly does need this help, and if he does, I'm going to sit and talk to his other two parents about possibly getting him an IEP. He might need to have a paralegal, but he needs a paraprofessional with him probably all day. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Or he just wants some attention and he's acting out. He got the right stepmama for that, though. Because now, baby, I went back into my bag of tricks. So we got some workbooks. We got some loose leaf paper. We got some pencils. He got spring break next week. See where I'm sitting at? This is where he's going to be sitting at all next week. And right here is my desk, as you guys know. He's going to be sitting right here all week. We're going to be sounding words out. We're going to be working on vocabulary. We're going to be working on division. He needs to learn his father's number and address and how to spell his mother and father's name. How are you 10 years old and I asked you to spell your daddy name and you started stumbling? That's a no-no for me. That's a no-go for me. I'm not feeling that. And so I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know how to smoke out learned helplessness because I'm a teacher and I used to do this. There are some kids who are not playing. They really need the extra help. And if he's one of those kids that need the extra help, he's going to get it at home. That's the first thing. And then, two, I'm going to talk to his parents about letting him get evaluated at the next school that he goes to. However, though, what I really think is happening, because he's just like his father, and like I told y'all a few times in this vlog about my partner, he do the same thing his daddy do. They play stupid until you start treating them like they stupid. And then they go, why are you acting like that? Don't treat me like I'm stupid. I'm just playing stupid so people will leave me alone. Smoked you out. Smoked you out. Now stop acting stupid with your dumb ass. And I'm not calling that baby stupid. I'm calling the action stupid. But if you feel some type of way, pack your shit and leave, because this is my space to talk like Bernie Mac talk to America. And sometimes I'm going to say these little motherfuckers are stupid. Okay. I'm sorry. That was a lot. Come back. I love my children. However, whether you had them by blood or you're taking care of them through the mud like I'm doing, you're going to have somewhere to vent about these fucking kids. This is my somewhere, okay? I don't think the boy dumb, but I think some of the shit that he's doing is dumb, because I actually think that he's so intelligent that he's choosing to play stupid, hoping that people would just help him with the work and do the work for him and then get out of his face. Next week, while he's on spring break, we're going to put that theory to the test. Now, if during next week he truly is struggling and he truly don't know what he's doing and he truly needs the help, then I'm going to sit and talk to his parents about getting him an IEP and letting him know that you might need to be in a special classroom. These are conversations I'm going to have with him. I'm going to tell him, every time you come over here now, we're going to work on school. Unless you come over here and show me that you are doing school the correct way. If you're not doing school the correct way, then every time you come over here, we're going to work on school. Ain't no phone. Ain't no game. Ain't no fun. Because clearly you having all the fun in school, you ain't fucking learning nothing. So we'll figure that out. So yes, pray for me, because this second kid is making me earn my stripes. The first kid is actually really fucking peaceful. Like I said, minus the fight, and the fight wasn't even, once I heard the story about the fight wasn't a bad thing. He's cool. The relationship between me and Gucci, though, has gotten so good, y'all. He is finally learning my love language, first of all. 7 years, okay? Physical touch is my love language, and he fucks me to the ground and through the bed, and I appreciate him for that. But there's another love language that I have that isn't really on the list of love languages. I am extremely attracted to stability. When I know that you got a plan, when I hear you executing said plan, when I watch you executing said plan, ooh, tingles. Like yesterday, we were sitting in the house, he was talking about, financials, whatever. We was going through everything, and he was like, yeah, we got everything together. He handled the insurance for the car last week. He's going to be handling the car note this week. Sounds like all of that is handling with a hitch. He's like, yeah, my next 2 checks, I haven't been doing nothing for my kids. I'm buying them some shoes and some clothes. Y'all, I almost gave him head right there. We were just sitting in the bed. I was sitting in the bed. He was sitting right here rolling up. We was finna smoke right after I got off work. Y'all, I almost jumped on top of that man. Oh my God. Yes. Talk stability to me, motherfucker, because that is what I need. Our relationship is getting great. We are fucking like rabbits. We're actually gonna spend this upcoming weekend together. Probably do a little shrooms, you know what I mean? You know, rolling with the homies. Get rid of so the oldest, he go to his grandma's house every weekend anyway, because he worked for her, help her out with excuse me, he helped her out with housework and all of that stuff. Now at first he wasn't sending the youngest over there because the youngest kept going, I don't want to go over grandma's house, which I understood because maybe he wanted to spend time with his daddy. But the oldest is learning housework that is very important for the youngest to learn, so that way the youngest not looking as lost as the oldest did at 14, right now at 10. So I had to connect them dots for my partner. Like, he needs to start going to grandma's house too. First of all, we need to stop dropping off one kid and picking up another. Nigga, we still need our time. But beyond that, because I'm still understanding the fact that you want to see your baby, spend time with your baby. I never take that away from you. But we're also not just dropping your oldest off just because we need some time by ourselves. He's getting a lot of culture and indoctrination from his grandparents, and your youngest can stand to get that, because your youngest, he bound to drill down if he don't get his shit together. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I said, this is my place. Talk to y'all like Bernie Mac talk to America, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. The first one, he's just a functional light bulb. He gonna get through life. He gonna do what he needs to do. He's a C student. He gonna do the bare minimum. He gonna do what he needs to do. And honestly, I can't fight him on that. If you meet the expectation, I can't fight you on that. I can't make you an overachiever. So I'm not mad at him. Like I said, unproblematic. But this second child is purposely underperforming. And then when he gets the feedback from underperforming, like F's and punishment, he want to cry, scream, holler, fall out on the floor. You actually give a fuck about the state of your life. In your mind, you're an overachiever, but on your body, you're an asshole. Excuse my language, because he's a kid, but that's what he's being. Don't worry about it. We either finna make you figure out what you're gonna do with your life, or we gonna break that crybaby shit out of you. One of the two. But the second one, pray for me. That's all I'll say. But that's pretty much it. The kids are good. The second one, he's still good, even though I still need prayer, but he's still good. Like I said, the relationship between Gucci and I is crazy and amazing and fun, and I'm having a good time. What else is new before we get into our goals? Y'all remember I told y'all I went on a date. I went on a date 2 weeks ago. And then the week after that, me and that same young lady went out to the club, hung out on some girls' night shit. She told me, so we went out Friday, get through the whole week. That following Thursday, she tells me that her partner is not comfortable with our friendship. Basically, he was under the impression that because she was being physical with me, that was the extent of our connection. That every now and then we would be physical with one another, but he doesn't know how he feels about us having like a standard friendship, like going to brunch, going to the club, etc. She shared this information with me on Thursday, and it made me fall back completely. Like, it made me pull myself back. Not like change my feelings for her, because you can't really change your feelings like that, but it made me not want to invest any new feelings. And I basically told her, like, I gotta step back, I gotta pull back, because your heterosexual relationship should be your priority, because my heterosexual relationship is going to be my priority. Now, our non-heterosexual interactions with one another is something that's important to me. I want to still involve myself in it, but I'm never going to tell you to pick me over your man, because I'm not going to pick you over my man and my kids, and I know that. So I had to pull myself back. And also, I just don't like drama. Like, I tell y'all, I've told y'all this before on other episodes, like, I've been a cheater before. I've been doing the sneaking behind somebody back. I tried to be on that in this last year or so when I was just rushing. I need a car, I need a car, I need a car. Yeah, you need a car of your own because you want to be out here on some bullshit. That's why I made myself be okay with the fact that me and him share a car. You want to be on some bullshit, you got to get on some bullshit, and you got to take the car that man paid a note on and take it to that bullshit. If you want it that bad. And I realized I don't want it that bad. Why the fuck would I get in the car that somebody else is paying for on a month-to-month basis and go do some shit behind their back with somebody who I probably can't even ask for no money for? Which is a lie, because any nigga or bitch that touch me, I can ask for money for. But I don't. And because I don't, I tell myself that I don't put myself in a position, and I won't put myself in a position to disrespect the person who is investing in me financially, because that doesn't make sense. Even with his shortcomings, Gucci is investing in me financially. He gave me the money that I need to do the things that I need to do. I'm watching him build up his money. I'm watching him make plans. I'm watching him do the shit he's supposed to do. Because he's doing the shit that he's supposed to do, I'm going to have integrity about this relationship. Because I'm having integrity about my relationship, I'm not going to involve myself in some shit that don't have integrity in other people's relationship. So I'm not going to talk to you behind your man back, and I'm not finna to allow you to lie to him to be around me. Now, this happened Thursday. I cried my little tears. I got over it. Yesterday, Monday, she come and she texted me that he okay with it. That they had a long talk and she discussed with him this, that, and the third. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. She could be telling the complete truth. I do not believe that she's a liar. She has never struck me as a liar. However, this situation is still so uncomfortable that I can still feel my walls coming up. I forgot to give y'all this update, but speaking of walls coming up, speaking of fucking walls coming up, y'all, let me make today's vlog a announcement. I am back to being a tight purse. And what I said last week, I had to go and rewatch my episode and remind myself, keep my boundaries. Remember that childhood friend that I told y'all? Oh, I tripped out. I was spiraling this weekend and thought he wasn't going to purchase the bucket hats. He didn't. They still sitting right in my motherfucking closet. Just like all the other shit that people be ordering from me and don't be getting it. So now, that inbox, I want this. An item of that magnitude costs XYZ for me to make. I need the money before I get started. I will show you the yarn that I have available once you go ahead and let me know that paying beforehand is okay with you. And I'm not going to start on another fucking project that is not something in my inventory or something that I'm just making as a gift again without money in my pocket, because people want to keep playing in my motherfucking face. And that's my issue. Is like the shit going on with my business. People treating me crazy because I wake up every day and do my content. I'm not making no money off this. I'm not rich off of it. There ain't no famous people wearing none of my shit. People just treating me crazy. And then the stuff with the girl, I just feel like it's just ill-timed. And I feel bad because I know that she probably do feel the differences in energy. But for me, it's like, this was just the wrong time for all of this shit to happen in my life. Because I'm guarded. My guard's still not down with the motherfucker who I lay next to every night. So I'm guarded right now, y'all. Because like, I really do feel like people they want to always fuck with the people who are unproblematic. People always want to poke with you. If you nice, people want to see you mean. If you smile, people want to see you sad. Like, I gotta start gatekeeping myself. I'm not gonna walk around this bitch miserable like the rest of these motherfuckers, but I'm absolutely not about to let motherfuckers keep on playing in my motherfucking face just because I'm nice. And so, that's that. But those are the updates. I can't believe it took me 20 minutes to do updates, but that's okay. Because it ain't gonna take me that long. So our goals, our 2026 quarter one goals, I'm gonna write these off camera, but quarter one, we can't really set goals for quarter one because it's already March. So we're going to talk about what we've accomplished so far. First of all, we're on Etsy. I'm so proud of us. We booked our first vending spot. I will be vending at a event called Art Therapy on March 29th. I will be giving you guys information on it. So if you're in Chicago, you can come and support me and take pictures of me at my vendor spot. And I'm going to put on here also business cards because I'll be making business cards. As well as I want to do a follower count every quarter just to see what's going on. Like, is my consistent content doing what I would like for it to do on my different platforms? And if it is, continue what I'm doing. If it is not, look at what I'm doing and see what can I do? Where can I tweak it? Some quarter two goals that I want to set for myself. I really want to get I want to say more followers. I want to say increase followers because I don't want to give a number. I hate having a number because the number represents it kind of presents a level of pressure that I'm really not trying to do. I'm gonna just put booked and busy because I really want to be booked more. And then networking for sure. I want to do more networking slash collabs before June because it's about to get warm. Those are like those are three general ones. Oh, and this is a personal goal for quarter one, but we're gonna put it there. Birthday trip. Because I am unrelentless. I don't know if that's a word. I think that is a word. I don't know if I use it in the right context. But I am hell-bent. I know I use that in the right context. On being out of town, somewhere tropical and beautiful, with a drink in my hand for my 35th birthday. On my actual 35th birthday, which is a Tuesday, I will be in Chicago. And I'm probably just going to go to like a Taco Tuesday at one of these bars over here. Because my birthday falls on a Tuesday. But that weekend before or that weekend after, depending on what my budget and you know, the budgets of the people that I would like to spend my time with look like. Okay? I want to be, I was supposed to write with this green. That's okay. I'll write my affirmation for today in my green. I want to be on the beach. I want to be on the beach. I want to be on the beach. I haven't seen a sun that wasn't in Illinois in 4 years. So my last vacation was 2022. March of 2022. It's 2026. I'm ready to hear the sound of the airport. I haven't been in the airport. I haven't smelled the airport. I haven't had an overpriced McGriddle because I'm at the airport in 4 years. So I'm ready. I'm ready for that. Those are my biggest goals. My biggest goals is what's happening right now between myself and my partner needs to continue so my walls can come down. I feel like if my walls come down a little bit with him, I will be a little bit more forgiving of the world around me. I'm keeping my fucking walls up as it pertains to other people. Let me just say that. And when I say more forgiving, I feel like right now I'm a little harsh because I'm a little jaded. But people have not given me, in 35 years of living, people have not given me a reason to just open up and let my guard down. Fuck that. No. I will open back up for him because he is showing me that he cares, and I'm gonna take my time and get my shit together and work through my mental blockage with that. But as far as old girl goes, she's gonna always be somebody important in my life because she's beautiful inside and out. She's still a good friend of mine, but I'm just kind of putting that on ice. I can't really do anything about that, and I don't want to put myself in a weird position. Personally, I really do need some type of confirmation from her partner that this is okay. Because I don't feel right. I just don't. With the kids, I feel like up until now, I've been very hands off. I don't have kids. I'm gonna let y'all do it, but I was also a successful fucking teacher for 6 years. And I need to start utilizing the things that I used that made me a successful teacher, especially on the west side of Chicago, in this family and in this house, especially with this second one, because I'm not about to play with this little boy. Especially because my bullshit monitor be beeping hard as fuck at him. I'm a bullshitter. So a bullshitter gonna know another bullshitter. And I'm about to call him on his shit. So he gonna be sitting here all next week, getting his life together. And either you need the extra tutoring, so this is not a problem. You're going to start feeling really, a lot more confident in school. Or you're going to be like, let me get my shit together because she really finna sit here and treat me like a baby if I don't show her that I got my shit together. Correct. Because either you don't have your shit together and I need to catch you up. You got a teacher in your life. That's cool. Or your shit really is together and you're doing dumb shit. Get it together. Either way. Okay? Personally, because I don't think I talked to y'all about the Mama Rika hat. I talked to y'all about the wife hat. I talked to y'all about the business owner hat. The woman. I'm good, y'all. For a moment in my life, took my hands off the steering wheel. I trusted someone else to drive my life because they were asking for the wheel. I will never relinquish that trust again. And that's not a bad thing because he didn't do anything wrong. People are imperfect. And the most perfect thing for me is to remain in my own control. And so as a woman, I am also declaring here on this week's vlog that I am going to continue, and shout out to my Black Girl Magic shirt. I'm going to continue to drive my life. I'm going to continue to be the primary pusher of my goals, and I'm not going to waver on that. I'm going to continue to romanticize my life and take care of myself. For example, I bought myself a jacuzzi pad for my tub so I can lay it in the tub and connect the machine and turn the machine on, and it creates bubbles in my bubble baths. Because I'll be taking bubble baths once a week, but it really just be a bath. It don't be like a lot of bubbles. It be a little bit of bubbles, and them bitches sud out after I've been sitting in there for a little bit long. That's an investment for me. My weekly bubble bath is something that I do for myself. I do it on either on Saturday or Sunday when the kids are not here, so I don't have to be bothered, and this gives him some time to be by himself. And so I bought myself a bubble machine. I bought myself a cute little pillow, and I bought myself an electric back scrubber for when I shower. Cause y'all know I got all these tattoos on my back, and my back has been itching really bad. I've been washing my back, and I've been calling Gucci in the bathroom to wash my back for me. And even though I know he don't mind washing my back because he get to see this little ass naked and all of that, I got something, a gift for myself, to just celebrate making it through this hard time. Like, the last year of my life has been a fucking hard time. When Cardi B said I cried 300 times the last year, none of you bitches ain't called me once, baby, I felt that in my motherfucking spirit. I cried damn near every day of 2025. Every day. And wasn't nobody in this bitch but me. I cry sitting at this table. Ooh, don't do it. And then I get up and I work this job. And I get off my job and I do my content. And then I get off of that and I show up in the lives of these people. And I've been going and going and going. And I just haven't sat still. It just said, thank you. Thank you, Rika, for getting through it. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for keeping your head up. Thank you for pushing. Thank you for believing in yourself. Thank you for believing in other people. Thank you for being a light in this world. Thank you for encouraging people. Thank you for being vulnerable enough to share this. Thank you. If nobody else thanks me, which they do all the time. Shout out to people like Hannah. Shout out to people like Jordan. Shout out to people that just take a moment. Shout out to people like June, who take a moment to let me know that you guys watch my vlog and to give me contacts or give me feedback or to love on me after watching me. Thank y'all. But before anybody gets a chance to thank me, I want to thank me. Because this is the second time in my life. I'm going to say that and we're going to get up out of here. This is the second time in my life that I feel like I went broke and built myself back up. Myself. One time, it was one hustle. It was pole dancing and fucking DoorDash. This time, it was work from home, still pole dancing, and crochet. But in both of those situations, I didn't beat down the men that played a hand in me being there, or women. I didn't disrespect nobody intentionally, because some people did get a little disrespect. Some of them deserved it. Fuck them. I kept my head up the whole time. And I got right back. I got right back to my hoochies. I got right back to doing shit like buying myself a fucking jacuzzi machine that's gonna be here tomorrow. That I'm gonna have me a nice bubble bath before next week's spring break. So Friday, I took off. Don't nobody even know I ain't going to work Friday. I'm gonna make sure everybody get the fuck out the house on Friday. I'm gonna clean my house real good before me and my man have our nice little date weekend. Cause I'm gonna be drunk and high and all type of shit. And I don't want my house to look a mess when these kids come back home. So I'm gonna get my house real good clean. Cause all we gonna do is sit in this room and get fucked up and go in the bathroom to clean up. I clean that bathroom before the kids get here. I'm going to order myself a nice breakfast or lunch. Probably lunch, because breakfast, all I'm going to do is boil my water for my bath. Put my jacuzzi pad is heated. So I can put it in my tub. Even if my water not as hot as I want it to be, my pad is heated. So right now, while you watching this today, bitch, I uploaded this video today and got my ass in the tub. Because I'm going to romanticize my life. I'm going to celebrate because I work hard. So I'm going to play hard. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back because I do this shit. And if you're a black woman or a black mother or a woman in general, because it is still Women's History Month, you do this shit. And I love you. And I appreciate you. Y'all did not write in the comments of last week's vlog. But this week, let me know what goals you have for this upcoming quarter. And what goals you have accomplished in the first quarter. So what you been doing? What you been doing? If you watching this, if you got this far, if you got to 31 minutes, bitch, you can grab your phone and type to me how your life been going. What's your life like? All right? I love you. If you are a woman, I love you a little extra harder because people don't understand what it's like. If you're a black woman, I love you with my whole motherfucking soul, spirit, heart, everything, baby. Because people really don't know what it's like. Okay? I love y'all. We finna get up out of here. I hope you have a great week and a great weekend. Lord knows I will.